change your background. Well, good. Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's going on?
What's up, 501? Special edition Sunday night. 501 Flashback. Thursday night, we had soccer and football practice.
I don't know what happened to the background. I don't understand why it's doing that.
I kind of like the brick wall.
Yeah, and I've still got football. So we had a game this past Thursday night. So
yeah, we Cruz. He has practice on Thursday nights. Games are like Monday nights and Saturdays.
Yeah.
So far, so good.
Bad day for me. If you want to do it this Thursday, I'll be sitting at the beach, so we can do
it. That'd be nice. We told ourselves we're not going this year. I wish we were. I'm still under a little weather. I took a nap. Now I think I feel worse after the game. Like I went there and went to sleep. And
well, we know why you feel bad. So,
well, Dolphins got their ass kicked today, but I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you know, I'm catching hell. Text message, my phone started going off, and yeah. I'm seeing, you know, Facebook posts, and I'm like, gosh, dog, man, like, you know, you got. If I give it, I gotta take it, you know.
Right. Anyway, that's all I said. All I said today was, you know, the karma comment. You know, that's it. That's all I said.
Well, I didn't really give. Well, I mean, I guess I did see out, but okay, losing to the Bills on the road is a lot different than losing to the Cardinals. I mean, the Bills.
Well, you know, and I agree with you there. But like I just told you a little bit ago, there hadn't been an undefeated team in 50 years. Well, I'll take that back. The Patriots went undefeated through the regular season, but then lost. So. Yeah. But still, there ain't been an true undefeated team in 50 years, and it's not going to happen anytime soon. So, you know, I'm good. I'm good with one, you know, a few losses. It'll be all right.
Yeah, we got a lot of games left. Anyway,
Beth said you catching hell because you give hell.
I agree. I mean, I get it. You know, well, I mean, like, I'm going to talk trash about the Dolphins. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, you know, I mean, I'm a Dolphins fan. I've been a Dolphins fan for 39 years. I mean, like, you know, at least I'm not bandwagon. You know, I'm not.
I agree.
You know,
I agree.
I've stayed true. You know.
Yeah.
When there's been times I wish I could have, you know, flipped and rooted for somebody. I tried one time. One year I was like, you know, I'm just going to pick another team. It didn't last very long. I can't do it. You know. But anyway. All right, let's get started on some cornhole. Enough football talk. Nobody wants to hear that. And especially Razorback fans. I mean, we're brutal. I mean, it's last night I was just like, you know, I try to plan the weekends around the Razorbacks sometimes, like playing regionals around the Razorbacks, and in my mind, because, you know, I like to sit outside watching and get a fire going, you know, but it's like, how can you plan your weekend around? How can you plan your Saturday around the Razorbacks when you're watching trash? You know, I mean,
I agree. I'll tell you what, I really thought that we had a chance in that game. And actually, before yesterday's game, I thought, you know, maybe we can beat Auburn, Mississippi State, Missouri. I don't think we can.
Oh, Miss gonna blow us out this weekend.
Yeah.
Can't score with them. All right, on the cornhole, we got VFW number 138. We had 28 players. This was run in conjunction with our first big regional last weekend. We started co-ed and blind draw that Friday night. And the VFW 138, Bam Bam and Jeff C got first place. Hunter Jackson, who ain't been around in a while, man. It's kind of cool to have him back. And Jeremy Burks got second. And then Jackie K and Joel Wright. Joel works with Jeremy, and I think Jeremy got him playing a little bit. So he come in and got a podium finish. That's pretty cool. So Jackie K and his name's Joe Licious or something, or
he works up there with Justin
Burks and Hardy.
Yeah, Jeremy Burks and Hardy. Yeah.
So they got third. We had co-ed. We had 16 teams in co-ed, which is a pretty significant number for our first regional. I was happy with it. Nick and Lisa got first. Cheetah Girl and Andrew got second, and Sam Etheridge and Matthew Hill got third. And I need to post the results. I still ain't done it yet. I mean, I'm tell you, I've been off this week, man. I ain't felt good, and I'll get that posted tonight or tomorrow. But I haven't posted any of that. ACO blind draw had 36 players, 18 teams, and again, I was so frustrated. I played 3 blind draws in a row where Sebastian's. I mean, we typically don't do blind draws. I mean, we never do blind draws. And me and Sebastian got on the team, and I got on the, a chat, and I messaged it because, that makes me look bad, and that's what I told Ben. I was like, man, like, and they're saying it's just random, but when you get Sebastian, you play 3 blind draws and you get put with Sebastian 3 times in a row. That doesn't look good. I mean, I was frustrated the whole night. I wasn't fair to him because I didn't play well. I mean, I was more worried about.
It's luck of the draw, random, except for the algorithm you put in before, and that's
well.
what.
I promise you, I'd rather have people play than not come play. So anyway, not taking away. And another thing, I think Nick made the comment tonight. If I was going to rig a tournament, I would put Nick and Seaton together. I promise. I would have put both of them players with the, worst possible scenario. So I mean, there ain't no rigging that. But Nick and Seaton got first. Cole and Easy got second, and then Taddy and the zookeeper got third. And me and Sebastian up fourth. But I mean. I don't think I threw a good game all night. That was a straight carry by him. I didn't throw good this week. The next day we had ACO seniors. Jimmy Casey. This is kind of exciting seeing him win. I know that Toby was in the king seat, so he double dipped with Toby. And Jimmy Casey can throw some good bags, man. I love him. He's the most positive guy.
Yes. Yeah.
He's not mentioned a lot on here. But I love some Jimmy Casey. I love the positive attitude.
I'll be leaning.
Kudos to him.
Yeah, I'll be leaning on him a lot here in 2 weeks. So
do what?
Oh, yeah. I'll be leaning on him here in 2 weeks.
Yeah, you're gonna need him to play well. So.
Yeah.
Anyway, Jimmy Casey got first, Toby got second, and then Cedric Bogard, regulator, got third. And regulator, he gets on me because he loves watching this show, and he's like, "Are you not going to do the show tonight?" And I'm like, "I can't." But we'll try to, like I said, we'll get back after football and soccer season. Man, we'll get back on it, doing it every Thursday night. ACO women's. I skipped a page. I tell you, I'm off. ACO women's, Miranda Wolf got first, Ginger Hughes got second, and Lisa Hill got third. And I don't remember who we were talking about on the stage, but we had to, we always kind of make some picks up there who we think we're going to win. And I think Ginger made it to the king seat and Miranda double dipped. But Miranda threw great that day, which is good because we're going to need her in 2 weeks. Ginger always throws good bags, and Lisa does as well. Juniors, Bladen got first, Cole Potts got second. And Elliot Mershon, Airmail Kid, got third. I think we had 4 juniors that day, which is good. I wish we had double that. I wish we, could get more juniors involved. Women's, I think we had 13 or 14. I didn't write it down, but I'm off memory. I think it was 13 or 14 women. So, I mean, it's pretty good regional for women. But we could have a few more. But I mean that's a good number. ACO singles, I think we had 28. Gary Bear Paul got first, Spencer Garner got second, and Brandon Lacewell got third. And watching Bear Paul throw is just like, I mean, he's just nothing special. It's just down the middle.
Down the middle.
Like the same throw every time. I mean, it's just so consistent, so smooth. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. You're not going to see a sixes or fives or sevens with him. I mean, it's a 10 or a 12, an occasional 8, but not very often.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's always fun watching them play. And, Spencer, Spencer's been great for a while now. I mean, he's fun to watch. Sebastian was there too. So, I mean, we had some throwers in there. And, our one seed getting a podium, man. Back in the day, that was, very uncommon for someone to come in and 501 have a podium. So, Brandon being on there with those two, man, that's pretty cool. ACO World Doubles again, Bear Paul and Sebastian, and I think they won the major this weekend in Texas.
Yeah.
I'm pretty certain I seen that. I'm not 100% positive, but I think I saw where they won the major. And then Airmail or Die got second, and then Phil and Anthony got third.
Again, a good showing for 501.
Yeah, absolutely. Me and Anthony was a last minute thing. I think we decided on Thursday or to play or something like that, just to have some more teams in it. DK was at the beach, and I think he threw a Harper last time, and Harper got in this weekend. So, Hard Rider number 60. I think it's 60. You got Regulator and Sean P. got first. Anthony Kirk and Randy. So, see, look, our third place catapulted him to a podium in the Hard Riders. So, I appreciate you, or I'm sure you appreciate that. And Toby and Chappie got third. Chappie's been playing a lot lately, so good to have him back. Playing. And Randy runs the Hard Rider tournaments for Scott, so good to see them on the podium. VFW 139. For some reason, I don't have a low note that night. I didn't write that down. I think they had a singles.
Yeah, I think they only had 4 show up. There was just singles.
I think they had singles, and I didn't write that down for some reason. Hard Rider number 60, or I just did that one. VFW number 139. I cannot. Oh, the Machine. Stephen Wolf. Cannot read my writing. Machine and Benita got first. JD, Shirley, and CJ got second. And then Rupert, OG, and Stephen C. I'm not sure who Stephen C. is. Got third. We had several new players the last few weeks. Kind of refreshing to see some new people coming in. So we need some newer players down the switch. A lot of people are moving up to the BYLPs and the advanced switches. So it's kind of nice to get some newer people in playing and throwing. The advanced switch, it's kind of LT's going away party. She's moving to Panama City in a couple weeks. So Sam had her cake made, and we signed a board for her. And she's been very helpful for me doing the ACO stuff, creating the tournaments, and I said in my post that she put 501, like globally, or I wouldn't say globally, but going to majors. She's always rep 501, and I think she pushed a lot of women to get better, and good luck to her. Best wishes. Hope everything goes good for her. Appreciate everything she's done for ACO in Central Arkansas and 501, and I'm sure she'll get down there throwing bags somewhere, get something going. But we had an event switch for her, and Bad Brad and Ron J got first. Nick's back has to be hurting. I think I threw a 6 PPR all night. Seriously, I mean, I don't think I've been that low in the seedings, where you see the round robin. I mean, I was down there. And then Seaton and Cheetah Girl. Nick actually hit a shot. I think Seaton and Cheetah Girl were up 20-19 on us, and I think the bags would have got back to me. I was still with Seaton. We probably would have lost. I mean, and Nick just hits this sick airmail and wins the game, and complete carry. Yeah, that was bad. Anyway, but that was a good turnout. We have 40 players in the advanced switch. Good good throwing Brad and Ron. As you win anything with 20 teams, I mean, there's some throwers in there. I mean, that's a good job for both of them. Ron's throwing a lot better, and you need him throwing as well, good as well. And
hey, Smiley just in the comments, they took third in co-ed at this last major.
All right, sweet, good job. Sebastian Smiley got third.
Yeah.
Nice. Andrew said he'd put him out in singles. And, Andrew, let's talk about this. Now that you want to bring it up, I had, I think, the fourth best PPR in singles, and Andrew threw his best 2 games against me. He beat me in the first game of the marathon. But you know what he did? He slow played me. Like, he completely slow played me. He's kissing babies and all that stuff. He knew what he was doing. He got me. And I got to looking. And, like, one game he threw like a 5 PPR. I mean, his 2 losses, he threw like a 7 and a 5. I'm like, how are you throwing a 9, 8, 9 against me and you want to throw a 5, 3, 4 against somebody? You know what I mean? Like, Come on, dude. So, Andrew, I wouldn't be bragging that you beat me because, 1, I hate singles. 2, I could care less about playing when I run a tournament. So, I'm glad that you threw well. I need you to throw like that in 2 weeks, And
no 5s and 7s.
Do what?
No 5s and 7s.
That's what I tell Sam all the time when I throw against Sam. I was like, if you threw at majors like you throw against me, you'd have a bunch of hardware on the floor because Sam's throwing 10s against me, I think it's just a feel factor. Everybody wants to just beat the brakes off me, But Zookeeper did throw well against me. I mean, he did. Since you want to bring that up, Zookeeper, once you look at that 5.34 you threw against somebody, and I had the 4th best PPR today in singles. Like, I mean, I threw well, But anyway, let's talk about something else. Low note number 50. You got Goose and Jordan K, Anthony K, and Bustle, and then Regulator and Eric Ray. I think he plays out of Woco. So, and I pulled up Mountain Cruise earlier when I was doing this, but they were still playing. So I don't know. We'll put that on the next show. I'm not going to look it up now, but I did all this after the Dolphins lost. I was mad, and I scribbled it all down, and I went and took a hot shower, and I went to sleep. So that's exactly what happened. Anyway, so that's the updates on the tournaments. I missed okay, I got Lono class tonight. Okay, so now I'm caught up on them. I just missed the Lono singles, but that's not the reason.
Hey, I've got Mountain Crew right here if you want it.
Okay, go ahead.
You want to go ahead and do it? Winning it was Rogelio and Kenny. Second place was Bud and Chris Seaman. Third place, Brandon Lacewell and Bonita.
Nice. So first place was who?
Roger and Kenny.
Rogelio, good.
Yeah, good. I need him heating up right now too.
And then Bud and Chris.
And then Brandon and
Bonita.
Bonita's been on a few podiums here lately.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm sure Brandon and Bud were talking trash too. Bud's been throwing.
Yeah.
So it's nice. This gets me into Christmas Slider Cup. I think we scheduled it for December 2nd.
I thought it was December 9th.
Well, I had to change the dates.
Well,
they had the whole month of December is booked at the VFW, so I had to take. In my mind, it was going to be the 9th, but Missy said otherwise, so I had to take the open dates. Because it's they have all the squadron parties and stuff. So
yeah.
I mean, we're going to have to play a few Thursdays in there. Friday nights are going to be booked.
Yeah.
But first 72 people, 501, and then we'll fill in with other people if need. Jordan is going to be a captain. Haven't told her that yet, but she won the last Slider Cup, the Summer Slider Cup, and then I won last Christmas. So right now we have Jordan as a captain and myself. So we'll need 4 more captains. So if you've never been a captain before and you're a very active member of 501, get with me and we'll talk about being a captain for the Christmas Cider Cup. We're just going to do for Christmas. We're not going to do singles. I can't breathe. We're going to do doubles, quads, and then we're going to do the airmail challenge again. So we'll scoot the airmail up to where it's regulation, and each person will get 4 bags and get a point for airmail. So that's going to take the place of singles points. So, man, we should still have a full day. 72 players. You'll still play 10 games at cornhole, and then you'll get airmail. So I mean, like you're still gonna have a full day. Entry fee's $20. Of course, it'll be a potluck. We have to do our venue fees, and we'll get trophy boards made for everyone. So I'm sure we'll get a list together for the potluck. Man, we always have plenty of food. We always have plenty of food, and we always do some donations, some Christmas gifts for kids. Last year, Charles V donated. I can't remember to who, but the church, I think.
Yeah,
they were thankful. So I mean, we always do something good like that. But when you get signed up, get paid. Not signing you up until you pay. That seemed to work out a whole lot better. Less people dropped out. Just worked out extremely better that way. But we're going to start taking signups now because I mean we got 5 to 6 weeks to get people signed up. Then we'll have to have a draft and get people's teams. I mean, Christmas is going to be here before you know it. I mean, it's like we're in October now, so trying to stay ahead of the game. I'll make a post about it too, so everybody can see. I know not a lot of people's watching the show, but
we got a few. We got several actually, but yeah.
Well, I mean, live,
Yeah.
I mean, they'll go back and watch it, but I don't think a lot of information gets put out. A lot of people don't want to look at us for 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Anyway, the Big Cider Cup's coming up 2 weeks.
Yeah, if you have not already, my team, if you have not already paid that last little bit, we need to get it in immediately. Yeah. I've got to have final rosters in effect today. Right?
Yeah, we have to turn our roster in. I thought it was today was the deadline, which our roster's in, but
yeah, the roster's in, but not the seeded rosters yet.
Yeah, I finally got mine seeded, and that's tough, man. I mean, that's I think people just need to realize that. I think you said it best the other day. Is like, people just be happy where you're seated, and when you're bracket,
when you're seed, when you're seed.
Yeah.
You know what? If you think you're seated too low and you go, there's 14 teams.
Yeah.
If you go 13-0, then you know what? Maybe you were seated too low, but take that win.
Yeah. No, the winning your bracket is worth a lot of points. I think that's what got us beat last year. Brandon probably knows more than I do, but I think we only won a couple singles, double. I mean, we had a lot of second and third place finishes last year. That's what kept us up in it, but we didn't have a lot of wins. And you want to put people in a position to succeed, and not be over their head and struggling. You want everybody to have a good time. You want everybody to go and be confident and where they can play and what they can do. And
the only person that I'm screwing on my team is me. So,
a lot of people don't have self-awareness though, and I think that's with any sport, any competitor, they it is what it is. I mean, it's a tough position to be a captain and put people in certain situations and teams.
It's very tough.
I promise you, I've wrote down my team probably 100 times, easy, and I played it where this team beat this team. If you play them 10 times, I mean, that's how I base it. Like if you just visualize this team playing this team 10 times, and Anyway,
Scott Huggins said he's not playing.
I know I didn't figure he was because I haven't seen him throw in it, but I'm gonna miss him being there. I hope JT's throwing.
Yeah, I do too.
Why aren't you playing, Scott? Are you just done with cornhole? But he was on the winning team last year too.
Right. Yeah.
Anyway, I can't think of anything else. Is there anything else we need to talk about, discuss?
No.
Any questions, comments?
No, just Sam asked how much, which I sent out a group text to everybody last week on my team about getting that last 25 in. We've got to get that in. Either I gave everybody in the message my Cash App and yours. So,
all right. Well, anyway, congrats to you today. The Cowboys are 3-1. The Dolphins are 3-1. Brutal day. Anyway. All right. May all your beers stay cold and all your bads go in the hole. We'll see you next week.
See y'all.